So I want to talk to you guys about something that's been on my mind recently. Uh, so the other day, I got pretty upset about something, and I noticed something about myself, and I'm sure it's happened to a lot of you as well. When typically this happens to men, but as men, we get really upset about something. Someone gets us really angry, and we get really, really quiet. Very silent. We isolate ourselves, we withdraw for a while, we don't want to talk. And people question, like, oh, like, why is that guy being so quiet? Why is he being so silent? When men are silent, they're angry, they're hurt. We're not comfortable telling people we're upset, we're hurt. We will either like act out angrily or become very, very quiet. When a man is consistently quiet all the time, he's hurting. He's hurting, he's upset, he's depressed. He doesn't know how to reach out and talk to people about it, so he just stays quiet. How do you fix that? How do you help that situation? You gotta create a safe place for the men to feel comfortable to talk. As men, we're not comfortable talking and emoting and expressing what's bothering us. Why? Because we feel like we're going to be judged. We feel like we're going to be shamed. We feel like we're going to get rejected. And that feeling is even worse than holding it in. Way worse. So if you want a man to open up and talk about how he's feeling, make sure you're creating a safe place where he feels comfortable, that he won't be judged or shamed for it. And when a man decides to open and talk, you need to stop talking to yourself and start listening. Just close your mouth and start listening. Don't give advice. Don't start talking about what you should do. This drives me up the wall sometimes. But when you start opening up and start talking, and then the person that's supposed to be listening to you starts talking, opening up about problems that they're having, and then the conversation becomes more about them, and it's like, kind of roll your eyes, like, why did you start opening up in the first place? You know? If you want to make sure a guy opens up to you, start listening and stop talking. And this can be applied to a marriage, relationship with your friends, relationships with parents, whatever it is. If you're asking a man to open up, if he's being quiet and you're asking him to open up, and you're actually getting upset with him that he's not opening up, you're showing him that you're someone he should not be opening up to. Because you're making it about yourself. If you encourage that man to open up and you're making a safe place for him to open up to you, what you need to do is accept the fact that if he doesn't decide to open up, that's okay. Because if you start getting angry and upset, he's shutting those doors, and those doors are never going to open. Ever. Because you're making it about yourself by getting angry. The situation and the emotions and the feelings are becoming more about you than it is him. And it's showing him you don't really care. Because you're making it about yourself. So if a man decides to open up to you and to talk, make sure you're creating a safe place for him. Start listening and don't make the conversation about you. It's about him, and let him talk. Because men, we're not comfortable. We're not comfortable. And when we continue to be silent and quiet, like for me, I'm generally just a quiet, shy person by nature. But when I'm upset, I become like quiet to the extreme, like very quiet. Don't talk. I don't smile. I don't laugh. I don't engage in a fun conversation. I'd like me being quiet and isolating. That's kind of my way of regulating my emotions. Like I'll be okay. I just need a moment to myself, and I'll be fine. But usually opening up and talking depends. Depends who's listening. It all depends. Because if I can't trust the person that I'm opening up to, if I feel I can't trust them, I ain't open the doors. That's not happening. That's not gonna happen at all. So if you're ever in a situation with a friend, husband, boyfriend, father, brother, whatever, and they're being very quiet, just being eerily quiet, just know something may be bothering them. And if you care about them, you want them to open up, make a safe place for them to open up. Don't judge, don't shame them. And once they start opening up, start listening. Don't talk, you start listening. Because once you start talking and making the conversation about yourself, those doors are going to close, not going to open up. I hope this video was of value to you guys. Like, subscribe, Timeless Personal Growth Development. I will see you all in the next video. Have a good day.